Welcome. Today we talk about The Persistence of Memory, by the Spanish artist Salvador Dali. It was made in 1931 and you can admire it at the Museum of Modern Art in New York. It is also known as soft watches or melting clocks. It is one of the most famous paintings from the Surrealist movement, which Dali joined after meeting Miro and other members. The movement explores themes like the unconscious, dreams, time and death, and it rejects the conventional definition of art. Surrealist artists wanted to get rid of the standard ideas and they wanted to express themselves without any limits. They believed that art shouldn't be rational and it shouldn't have to follow rules. As a surrealist artist, you can basically do what you want. Surrealism for Dali involved taking standard items and making them behave in ways that you would not normally witness. He actually painted the landscape before the watches. It is probably a beach in the north of Catalonia, where he grew up. Then one day he was having dinner with his friends and he found himself staring at the melted cheese on his plate. This gave him the idea of the melting clocks. Can you believe that? Dali was obsessed with time and memory. He knew that time passes, but he also knew that it leaves memories behind. Memories, in fact, persist. When we look at this painting, we feel like we are dreaming, like we are not in the real world. It feels surreal, irrational and fascinating at the same time. Dali actually never gave a proper explanation for this picture. He simply said that it is nothing more than the soft, extravagant, solitary, paranoid critical camembert cheese of space and time. Hard or soft, what difference does it make? As long as they tell time accurately. So, experts have been trying to analyze the meaning for decades, lol. It is thought that the three soft watches symbolize time, which is relative and always in movement. Each watch is placed on a different surface, representing three different temporalities. There is also an orange watch which does not melt. It echoes the passing of time as it is turned over and covered by ants that invade the solid watch and symbolize decomposition and death. A strange figure is lying on the ground and some experts agree that it could be a self-portrait of the artist. The mirror represents inconstancy as it reflects reality as well as the imaginary. The olive tree, symbol of wisdom, is dry and dead. It's a sign of the past. The landscape is not exactly beautiful. It is desert and almost depressing. However, the whole image intrigues us and captivates us. Dali was very fascinated by the subconscious. He believed that art can only be created by accessing the buried information that existed below the surface of his consciousness. This method is called the paranoid critical method. He took inspiration from his dreams. In fact, he used to take regular naps to access his own subconscious. He was a real artist. What do you think about this painting? Does it feel like a strange dream or a spooky nightmare? Leave a comment.